So I've been coached by Kitty since 2003. And every year we've done a business plan, which we're doing today, and that's really one of the primary reasons I'm here today. How many of you are currently being coached on a fairly regular basis by Kitty? So you know that Kitty has a structure, and we set our goals, and then she makes sure we're actually doing what we promise. And for every year since 2003, I've made a business plan, and I've followed the business plan. And I think the key to my success is that I actually keep it very simple for myself. I set a goal, I give myself a checklist of things to do to achieve that goal, and then I go actually do them. So often in other aspects of my life, I set a goal, and then I dream about the goal, and then I get frustrated when the goal doesn't happen for me. And so with business, I don't do it that way. And it actually has been very effective, just following instructions, primarily Kitty's instructions. I always figured if I spent money for someone to give me advice, I probably should use the advice. And that's what I do. The last few years, we've been able to expand on some of the basic goals, you know, be nice, follow up quickly, get people a really good interest rate. All those goals, we've been able to kind of master those basics. But now this year, I've started expanding on that, and those are some of the things that I'm really interested in going forward. I have the best staff assisting me that I've ever had. And there are two people. One is my full-time loan coordinator. And we all know in mortgage lending, the paperwork involved and the disclosures, Rhoda's like, yeah, required are a huge headache. So we carry Costco-sized bottles of Advil in our office, and my loan coordinator keeps a steady pipeline as we go through and follow all of the disclosures. This benefits our purchasers and our refinances tremendously because when we communicate with them, we're actually telling them where they are in the pipeline, and they know and they love that. The second assistant is a part-time assistant, and he is my marketing assistant, and that's what Kitty wanted me to focus on. So what Mike does for me is he has assisted me in getting onto the internet. I have a Facebook page. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm constantly looking for referrals and networking partners through those avenues. He also has helped me improve my website, and I'm providing concrete information in my website, in addition to the, you know, pretty flowery stuff, which he flowers it up for me because I'm not very flowery. I just, you know, checklist, goals, achieve my goals. We've also gotten onto Yelp.com, and that's been very effective. In fact, yesterday was Veterans Day. I was in my office, and I had a client call me who had found me on Yelp.com. And her phone message was, I'm calling you, I found you on Yelp.com, and I'm hoping you can help me. Because I've talked to 3 mortgage people, and they all seem to give me different and wrong information. But you have really great testimonials, so I'm sure you can give me the right information. Now bear in mind, she doesn't know me. She wasn't referred to me. She just came to me through this one site. And I found that to be a really powerful use of the web, and I'm really excited to be on it. And then finally, in terms of marketing, I call people a lot. And I hate doing this. I'm just going to go there and say, the idea of calling clients out of the blue, absolutely don't want to do it. But I do it, and I've found that I'm enjoying it more, and I always think, oh, I should call clients, but what if they don't want to talk to me? And I'm finding that they actually do, and that's been a really rewarding thing. So those are the reasons why I think my business is going well. I do what I'm told, I have great people to support me, and I'm always looking for new avenues to expand my marketing and expand my business.
Okay. Thank you. Great. Pam.
Okay, I think that I want to go by a lot of what Judith was talking about, and also Jennifer. I think the reason I've been so successful this year and in the past years is networking. My main area to meet people and get business, and it's something that I really enjoy. And I was referred, networking brings referrals. You can network with other realtors, you can network in different organizations. And what I found was 3 years ago, I got a referral through Buffini for the REO business with a contact at US Bank. And I've been successfully selling foreclosures for US Bank for the last 3 years. However, it kind of stopped me from being able to go out and do what I love best, which is networking. I was kind of stuck in the office, listing a lot of properties and doing very well. However, my heart wasn't in it anymore because, you know, it was like you become a machine for the bank. And I kind of felt very, very kind of stuck in my office and, of course, enjoying the money, but, and traveling a lot. And through my travel, going back and forth to Europe several times this year and last year, I really kind of started to think, well, I'm not sure if I want to be in real estate anymore because I'm kind of bored. And I decided that maybe I need to go into another, another kind of business where I can go to conferences and network with people because that's what I love. And I haven't been able to do it. So this year I decided that what can I do with the business that I love, because I do love real estate. What can I do that incorporates my interests as well? Maybe I could find something that I can do. What do I love to do? Okay, I love to travel. Well, that led me to sort of start to think about real estate internationally. And so this year I actually joined FIAPSI, which is the Federation of International Real Estate based in Paris, which is one place I love to go to and spend about a month of the year there every year, for the last 2 years anyway. And I started to think, well, you know, I met these fantastic people through FIAPSI that had a fall conference in Seattle, and I walked in the room, I didn't know anybody there, and was a little bit nervous, but then I just said to myself before I went in, you know, this is what you love to do. Turn it on, go enjoy, you know, go talk to people. And I walked in the room and just made these fabulous contacts from all over the world. I met a CEO from Mannheim, Germany, with a large asset management company whose father is the president of FIAPSI's International Exchange Committee. And what they do is they allow you to, you basically tell them where you want to go. You say, well, I think I'd like to spend a month in Munich doing real estate. And they set you up with these internships, you know, and it's just really exciting to me. I've loved to travel. I love Europe. I'm from the UK. I have a lot of contacts all over the world, a lot of family all over the world. And I thought, well, I already have family all over the world that owns real estate. So I can incorporate what I love to do with my business. And so, you know, we all know that the REO business they say it's going to last for another 2 or 3 years. That's fine. I'll continue to do that because it is a good source of income for me and has allowed me to achieve some of my financial goals. However, when that goes away, I really want to have something more solid, but really have that joy that I had before when I first got into real estate, and how much I love to do the business, to help the clients, to, you know, hand over those keys to a first-time buyer, and that sense of fulfillment, but on a global level now. And I'm going to Brussels at the end of this month for the European FIAPSI conference. I decided to go ahead and get my certified international property specialist designation. So I got that last month in Seattle also. So I am CIPS now, which I figured out is pretty well respected in Italy and France. And there are approximately 1,500 realtors globally that hold the CIPS designation. And so the joy for me now is really branching out globally, because the world is a small place. I believe it's getting smaller through internet and technology. You can bring the global market to your local market. You can help people. I've helped several clients relocate from the UK, from Japan, from other countries, and I really enjoy learning about other people's cultures and, you know, just having a more global view. Even though, you know, you can bring that all to your doorstep, you can bring the world to your local market. And I think, you know, it's just a really great thing for me to be able to branch out that way, and I'm really looking forward. I'm excited about real estate again, which I hadn't been for a little while.
Like mom, no hands.